All right, hey guys, I just wanted to point out another issue that I've seen a few times now, and it's quite just a little simple overlook of things. But when we use aftermarket wheel studs, the longer ones, and some aftermarket disc rotors, the actual studs themselves are bottoming out on the disc rotor, okay? Now, the issue we have when they bottom out on the disc rotor is that you don't notice it. You go to tighten up your bolts, you think everything's great, you go to the racetrack, you're either going to get a really sort of shuddery brake pedal, or as you can see by this particular incident here, it's tightened up on all the bolts and it's actually cracked the disc rotor, okay? It becomes quite a dangerous situation. So you can sort of see from this angle here, you'll see that it's cracked right through all the threads. This one here, you can actually see it's traveled nearly halfway through the actual mating surface of the actual disc rotor. So an OEM stud is quite thin on the actual button head of it, all right, which gives you more clearance when you put it together on the disc rotor like that, all right, and you can actually get, like I've got a feeler gauge here, you'll actually get a feeler gauge gap underneath it, all right. You get our wheel studs here, which are similar to most of the other aftermarket wheel studs. It's a lot fatter, and with this particular disc rotor, we now can't get the feeler gauge under there, but indeed, we can actually get it between the hub and the disc rotor, all right, so that's how much there is. So in the case that this happens to you guys, and you're in this position, the easiest alternative is to actually get your grinder and grind a little bit off the actual head of these studs, all right? You want to be able to get a feeler gauge clearance just underneath it. It doesn't matter how thick your feeler gauge is, it just needs to make sure that you've got some sort of gap in there. Again, as per usual, don't hesitate, reach out, give me a call or send me a message, and I'll help you out the best I can.